Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Today we are looking at Squeecross again, and we can see our sweet little Crumb here is sleeping in her bed, feet on the pillow, as a rat might do. This is the apartment that we have decorated so far based off of the puzzles that we have solved. And today I'm really hoping to get more furniture for her. Once we complete, I don't know if it's 30 puzzles or 60 puzzles, we're going to be able to, oh, she's cooking. That's so cute. What the heck? We're going to be able to unlock this room that you can kind of see behind here. So I think we are going to get right into that. All right, let's go back and let's get into the gameplay. Let's keep going on the catalog. All right, so we've completed, these are the pages of the catalog that we've completed so far. We're going to leave the challenge levels to another time. We're just going to try and complete this whole book. In total, I think this game has like 600 puzzles, and I'm so excited about all of them. Truly, truly fun. All right, we're starting solving a 15 by 8 today. So we're going to start off quite strong, I guess, with something that looks... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I got too excited. Something that looks like this. Okay. Now, what else can we go from here? Okay, this one, logically speaking, probably has to be our 3. And this one has to be our 5 because there's no way to fit them both otherwise. That also crosses that one out for us. It doesn't cross this. This is still a possibility. If we connect this one here, then we're going to end up with a 5er, which is not possible in this row. So this is likely our 4, which makes this one our 1, and this one impossible. And this is going to be our 3. So now this is still possible, and this is still possible. This could be a 7. We could still have a 4 right here. In fact, 4, 7... I think this one has to be a 4. And then we have to have our 7 right there. And then either one of these could be a 1, which makes this a 3. If this is a 5, then these both have to be there. We could fit a 1 in here, so that's very possible. But now this could only be the 2, so now it's impossible. 13 plus 1 is 14. Plus the space in between is going to be a 15, so that's definitely there. And we've finished off that row, which helps us to know that this definitely is not possible, and this must be a 1, which means that this must be a 1. Now, this one has got to be an 8. And we have now figured out most of this side of the map, which is pretty nice. This is going to be our 5 and our 1. We can finish our 10. And now we have our 5 right here, our 2, our 5, and 4. And what did we reveal? A sofa! Okay, yes. I am very excited to have a sofa. As you can see on the loading screen, I've placed some of the stickers that we have found. Oh, there was actually a 19. I didn't even see that. We'll do stacked storage boxes. All right, a 10 by 15. That is always exciting. So an 8, we can start off with like the... Oh, I'm going to put that one there. The 10 will probably take up all of these. This first one is going to be a 6, so we know it can at least go until there. And this has to be our 1 right here. This row only has a 3. So all of these are no longer possible. Resting. This one's a 9, so we can do this, which means that this is going to be the 1 down there. And if this is a 3 and 10, these connect. So... is this one possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is possible, but this one is no longer possible. So that means our 3 is right there and our 2 right there. Now, this one cannot be the 3. So these two have to be involved. And it couldn't be the 3 because if we made this a 3, we would have to have a 2 and a 1 on this side. So all of these numbers, if this is the first time that you're watching this video, so this is nonograms or pi cross, or whatever you want to call it. So these numbers are showing you connected squares in order from left to right. So we have 1 square, and between here you have to have an empty square, which we're marking with the X's. So you there's certain arrangements that have to necessarily be like this is the only place that we had to put the 3 because it has to come before the 10, etc, etc. So we know that we have a 5 that's going to be coming up over here. We know that this 1 has to stand by itself, as does this one, as does this one. Don't know enough about this one yet, but we do know that these two are no longer possible. Could this be a 4 right here? Yes, it has to be the 4 right here. And this one is going to belong there. This one has to be the 6. This one has to be a 6, but it could also be there. But now we found our 3. One of these will be a 1, but this one is going to be the 1 because we have a 6 in the center. And this is a 5, and this is a 5, which is nice. Now, a 7 will take us up to here easily. There's our 1. I think this is actually the only arrangement that's possible for that one right there. And this has to be our 3. We're still not sure if this touches or not. We know it's definitely not going to be there. There's intrigue here. If this is related to the 6, then we're gonna definitely have this one being covered. This is the 2. That's a 1, and that's the 2 there. Now, we really don't know everything yet, but we can say those ones for sure. Now, this one has to be connected here, which means that these have to be connected, and that's going to be our 4 and our 1 and our 2. Did that make sense? I feel like it made sense. These are like literally the only possible solutions. Wait. What's happening here? This is a 6, so that has to be an X, which means our other 6 goes there, and there, and there, and we're done. Easy as pie. Maybe not. I don't know. Pie can be hard to make. Alright, we are going to go to 21. It's kind of crazy that we're going 19, 20, 21. Like, what is the order of this catalog? Mocha pot time. Alright. Starting with our overlappings, because they're the easiest ones to deal with. A 5 and a 3 is only 8. So if we add 1 in the middle here, we could probably go up to here, but we don't know exactly yet what it's going to be. A little dangerous. 2, 3, 4. This is probably centered, but probably is not good enough. 5, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it was 6, it would be very solvable right there, but since it's not, we cannot do that. Alright, well, if this is a 5 and we're going here, these two must be possible. And if this 5 is right here, then it has to be there, and this one has to be there. Oops. Yeah, that feels right. These ones are no longer possible for this square right here. 3, 4, 5, and this is no longer possible. Do we have any others like this? Not yet. But now that brings us over here. This is going to have to be where our 2 is, so that one is no longer possible. means this one is no longer possible. And this is also going to be a 2, so we can only go in this square or this square. So that shapes us up quite nicely. This one only has one arrangement, and it is that. And then we have this 6 in the middle. Still not sure where we could put that. But now, oh, nope. Jumping the gun a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And that's our 8. That worked out rather nicely. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Could still be either one. It cannot be here. It could be either one of these for this 2. So we're gonna just leave that for now. What else can we do? Okay, when we're down here, we're down to 4. So if we did 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, this one is definitely going to have something in it, no matter what. Which is some great help at narrowing things down. And these 2 are also going to exist. Now, this one has a 5 and a 3, so it must be there and it must be there, because this is the same situation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we know that we can put these here. Oh, something has happened. Something has happened. Yeah, where did our 2 go? Wait. Undo. Was it always a problem? Wait a second. We're still waiting on a 2 here. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Something has gone wrong. This one has to be an X. Does this one have to be an X? What happened with my logic? Oh, it's up here. Wait. Something went terribly wrong. Hold. I'm pretty sure that this one is correct. And I'm pretty sure that this one is also correct, which means that these are the only choices for us here. This one and this one are definitely there, and this one is definitely there. A 5 cannot make it in here. Okay. So this one necessarily has to be here and here, which makes this the only solution. And that brings us to this. Okay, we got there in the end. That is a pretty cute mocha pot. I don't think I've ever seen one in red in real life. Got it. Alright, let's get a melancholic picture. Sure. That sounds good. Oh my gosh, it's a 15 by 15. What is the challenge level on this one going to be like? Yikes. Okay, we're starting with an 11, which is going to be there. Let's cross off everything that is difficult. Okay, an 8 is not going to give us any overlap, is it? Okay, that is going to give us overlap. I think we needed to do like... I have trouble using these markers. That's 8. That's 8. So we actually get 1 overlap. Can we... There we go. How do we get rid of these? Nope. Not what I want. There we go. Okay, so that's giving us our 1 overlap here. We don't know if it's going to be 8 this way or 8 this way. For 9... I think it gives us these 3. 13 is much easier. 11, 12, 13. There we go. And 11 is going to be like this. So now we can start from the bottom again. And I think that's 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Do we have 4 right here? We do have 4 right here. So that's perfect. And we can probably connect those. which gives us our other 1. Okay, let's come back here. We don't, there's so much we don't know. This one's going to be 6. Put in a little X right there. Okay. This one's going to be 2. This one's going to be 3. We don't know about that yet. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And then one of these is going to be a 1. 3 could go anyway. This one is going to be a 7. So we can bring it up to here. This one's a 5. We can bring it up to there. Well, it looks like we got our 2s, which means that this one's going to be a 3. And can bring this out a little bit more here. Oops, come on. Can I? Okay, anything that I wish that there was a way to count it without having to delete it every single time. That's a 2. This one needs to be a 3, so we're going to catch it there. And now we actually can bring this up to 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. This is our 1. This is our 1. We don't know. We don't know which way that's going to go. Okay, that's fine. Now in this area here, we have to have a 6. So that's 5, 6. I think we can do like even that, because it's going to be either this one or this one. And with that, we can pull this out here. So that's making these ones no longer eligible. Okay. And that is also no longer eligible. Okay. Now we're kind of in a bit of a tricky area. Where do we go from here? This 6 is going to have to connect here somehow. 1, 2. I think it has to be like this. There's no other choice. There we go. And now this is going to be a 5 right there. Somewhere in here, we're going to have a single 1. My bet is on this line because they're going to have 8 in a row at some point. It is what it is. That one has to be there. Now, this one still could be whatever it wants to be. Okay, but we can cut off that one. Dude, this one now has to be a 2. And this one now has to be in there. So here is our 9. 5 plus 2, 7, 8, 9. And we can put that one in there. We still don't know if it's going up this way or if it's going down this way, though. But we have this other 1 on our 6. And, yeah. All of these have to be 1, so this is definitely singled out. We just don't know if it's connected here or if there's one that's up here. Oh, wow. This is, like, a lot harder than I expected for this early on in the game. Here I was thinking it was going to be all tea and roses and super easy, but we did get a bit of a tricky one. Okay. Now, in this area here, we have to... Oops. We have to have 5. We're not sure which way it's going to go yet. But this was the 2 that we needed, so this one's going to be a 3. We don't know if it's up or down. We don't know if it's up or down. Okay. 3, after the 3, there's a 2, and then there's a 1, and then there's a 3, so we can fill in those 2 at the very least. And that's going to give us the 2 that we need right there. Still not sure about this one. This area here is going to have a 5. Oh, but we have to connect those. I see. So that gives us our 3. That gives us our 4. That gives us a 3. One of these is another one. We're still not sure. But we know that this whole area is a 5, so there we go. Wait. 13, 14, 15. Oh. That is definitely there, so that connects as well. Now we have a 2, now we have a 2. And our 5 is done. Perfect. Not sure about this one, but now we're sure. And in this area here, we're going to have a 4. Okay. We're slowly getting there. this one here could be the 3 that we need. But we're not supposed to guess, so I shall not guess. This has to be here because that's our 5. And then this has to be the 2, which gives us our 3. And then this one, oops. This one here is going to go like so, which makes this our 1, and then our 8 has to fit here. Was that not? Oh, wait, it's 9 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're not sure on that one, but we are sure. It has to go there. But something is wrong here. 1. Did I get rid of too many X's? Yes, I did. There we go. That fixed it. Okay. Then we have our 6 right here. And this is the only spot. Wait. What are we missing? Oh, right here. Great. And we got a sunflower picture. Very cute. All right. Okay, we can go into the bathtub now. I really hope there's a toilet because I don't want the mouse to like be peeing on the bed like it told us it wanted to last time. All right, it's bathtub time. Let's go. Another 15 by 15, but I'm feeling pretty confident that we're going to do just fine on this one. All right, first of all, this is going to be an 11. 12, a 13 actually could be this, right? Am I crazy? 13, yes. Yep. So actually, I think I was a little bit conservative even last time. I should have done a little bit more. Okay. That's a 5, that's 4. That's 4. 3. 2, 2, 2. Well, I think that just solves it for us, doesn't it? And give us a 6. Give us a 5. Oh? Wait, what? What? Did I? Oh, I got that wrong. Okay. I understand now. That's giving us our 5. Okay, so now we're kind of in a bad position because we're kind of stuck. As you can see, there's no like easy things left, except this is a row of 15. So we know that when we have an 8, we can definitely put down our middle one right here. I do want to try something. 2, 3, 1. No, this was not good. So a 9 would bring us a little bit over. We also know that this one has to be. Because if it was coming from here or if it's coming from here on our overlapping extremes, it still would be like that. This one has to be here in the center. Completely useless. 2 and 6. Yep. Okay, that's all that's left. That's good. This one only has 3 in here, so we can get rid of all of these. This one has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, so we can get rid of all of these. This one only has 1, so we can't get rid of anything. 1, 2, 3, 5, that's 8. Since this row only has 8, we can rest assured that it's going to be some of these. What else do we have? A 7 and a 3. If we're doing 7, these have to be connected. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yeah, that's all we got for now. This is a 10, 11, and a 6 and 3. So that is probably... Wait, can that one be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we can fill in these ones, but we can't fill in the rest. And then here, 1, 2, 3, The other one is also 1, 2, 3. This is 5 plus 6 is 11. So we're also 1 short on this. We're not 1 short on this. We are 1 short on this. Oh wait, this is 3, so this one has to be. Yeah, that was confusing, but okay. Okay, that is correct. That is correct. Nope. Yep. Oops. X. Nope. X, X, X. And then here is 6. Yeah. That seems okay. This is going to be a 3, which means this one has to be the 7. We've got our 4, and this one's going to go up to a 6. I keep like over clicking. I wish there was a way to prevent that. We could get a 3 and a 1 in here, so that one's too chancy. This is our 2 though, and that should be our 1. 4 and then another 4 brings us here. So this has to be. Okay. If this is a 2 and this is a 2, it must be so. What just happened there? That was so weird. Okay. And these cannot be. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Don't know. Yep. Yep. Yep, yep. What are we missing? This one here. And this one here. Alright, let's see it. There's our beautiful bathtub. Let's go. And we got a new sticker. Adorable. Oh, okay. Let's check out the towel pile. Owl pile. Ooh, a little tricky. Now, if we did 2, 2, 2, 1, we see that's actually the only possible arrangement. And so that's going to be the same in reverse here. I think 3, 2, 2, 1 is similar. 3, 2, 1, 1. 3, 1, 1, 1 is different though. Here we go. No, 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 no. We can't cut them all out. It's just this one. This one should be the 3. This one is probably going to be the 3 and the 2 is here. Oops. Starting to forget which buttons to click. 3 right there. 2 there. 2 and 3. 1 right there. The 2 is here and the 2 is here. Can't say this is a 1 actually. So this has to be here. 2, 3. Good. This whole video is just going to be a lot of counting. But if you're using this to relax and chill and fall asleep, I hope that it is doing what it needs to for you, because sometimes you just have those days and that's okay. So, hey, get what you need from this video. I wish you well, and I hope you're having a good time and vibing and chilling and resting. Nothing is really more important than that. Alright, this one goes here, this one goes here. And now we have a pile of lovely towels. That's nice color. So there are challenge levels for all of these, but I am not going to be doing those today. Actually, I am curious to see though. 15 by 15, 15 by 20. The 15 by 20 is kind of crazy. All right, let's go to the next page. Let's go. Let's do this one. We'll get the toaster. We'll complete our kitchen. All right, so I'm pretty sure that this, yep, is a good pattern for us. We also know that a 3, 6 on a 10 by 10 is a really good pattern. And a 5 is going to take us up here at the very least. That made things really easy for us. A 6-2 is also a great pattern, which means that a 1-7 should... No, it's a 2-7 would be a good pattern. A 1-7 does absolutely nothing for us. Our X's though. 3... Oh, this is an X. It. 2... Excuse me. Okay. This is going pretty well, I would say. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are once in a while times where you will just kind of get stuck when you're playing these, but it's really very, very doable. And if you actually sit and think and logic it out, it should be definitely something that you can achieve. Even if you're like thinking that you're not good at puzzles or whatever, it's really not relevant. Totally do this. If I can do this, you can do this. Trust me. Alright, where are we at here? Right there. And right there. Excellent. That actually kind of did look like the toaster. Good on them. A sink to wash? A basic bathroom sink? Yes. I wish we could get a toilet. Like, where's Crumb pooping? Is this... No. Nope. That ain't it. We do have this right here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These can no longer be. This is going to be our 3. Here's 1. We'll block off the 1s. What next? As a 5, we could go up here. 3 is not going to help us much. But the 6 is interesting. If we were to do a 6, we would have to go from here to reach this one. But then this one is actually necessarily filled in, so these two must be connected. Which is very interesting. We have now found this line by accident, which is great. And we know that these two locks can no longer be possible. Yeah, that's going pretty well. 1, 2, 3. This is now 6. And this has to be a 2. We're still not sure about this, but we know that we can put this one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That fills out our 9. And now we have 4 in there. Not sure which one's going to fill it out to be a 5. Again, totally okay. We have filled that one out though, luckily. And that one definitely belongs... Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. Nope, that was good. And I think we're basically here. We're at the finish line. There we go. We've solved another puzzle. Bathroom sink. Again, we don't have multiple rooms here yet, so we're just gonna have to keep on trucking on that one. If we can get to level 30, by which I mean furniture item 30, we are going to be able to unlock another room, which is kind of the goal. A chef's hat? That's kind of cute. Okay, a 10 by 15. Very interesting. Yeah, a 3, 6 is a great number. 8 is also a great number. Since we have those here, we can bring this down to here. 5 is not such a great number for us, but we can do that so far. With 9, we have this one here. We can add 7 to it. Because if we fill these in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. If we fill these two in, if this 5 came over here, we would end our 9 right here. And if not, we end our 9 right here. We're not sure yet. Oh, but interestingly, this row only has 2, so we know that none of these can be. So that actually helps us a lot. So we actually can say that this is going to be in there. That's good. Likewise, this is going to come up to here. Just don't know how far yet. But, oops. That has now given us... Oops. That's now given us these 2s and these 3s. Excuse me? What is wrong with that? A 3 and a 2? Is it not? Wait. What's wrong with that? This is a 2 and a 3, a 2 and a 3. Why does that seems wrong. This is literally the only way to do that. Yeah, this is... Oh, it was the bottom line. Huh? What? That's confusing. So this part is okay. This one must be, so then... What? Are you the problem? Maybe you're the problem. It has to be there, though. That's very strange. Wait, what? What is happening? Okay. I really think that that is fine to put that way. We just don't know if it's this one or not. This one has to be 5. These have to be connected. We just don't know if it's connecting here or if it's connecting here, which means this is another 1. Ah, okay. The mistake was that I had brought it down here. I see. I understand now. I assumed too much because this could still be it right here. But this is okay, which means that this is okay. And if we have a 2 and a 1, we still have to do it like this. That's the only possible option there. And filling in the dots, we get this. So this is a 6. And this is also a 6. 4 and 5. I didn't even see that one before. That's also a 6. Not bad. All right, 1 1 1 4. That gives us our 9. Now these two are not possible. Got it. 1 and a 3. That's the only possible configuration. This also is forced into happening. And that one is definitely going to be there. If we have a 1 and a 1, one of these ones must be there. We don't know if it's here, but we do know it's that one because that's 2. Let's see here. We have 3 and a 3 in this row. Not sure. This is the only possible 4. This has to be a 1, and that's a 2, and that's a 1. Cool. We did it. We got the chef's hat. Good job, us. Heck yeah. Here we go now to the basic table. Okay, another exciting one, 15 by 15. And we're going to start off with some very basic stuff. finding out where our 7s are. 7, this is a 2, this is a 2 and an 8. But an 8 means that we can pop this one here. Another 8 means we can pop this number here. And one more 8 means we can pop this number here. Given that, this one is no longer possible. And these are no longer possible. Which gives us the 7 right there. That's good to know. We can put a 3 right there. What else do we know? This is rough. This is real rough. Chances are that these two are going to be filled in here. Can we say that? I think that it's going to go like this, to be honest. But can I logically prove it? I don't know if I can. 2 and a 7 would give us... And I don't know that this whole area... There's going to be somewhere where it's just like 2 lines. And I suspect it's like here and here. Just based off of these patterns. Well, what we can say is that these 2s must be a pattern. Because there's nothing bigger than 2 in this line. Now, could this be a 4... and a 2 and a 2? No. Well, 2 and a 2. It could be. This could be the edge of the 4, so we can't say anything about that. But if we do that, that means that we know that this has to be our 2 up here. And that our 7 has to come down here. And now we have found one of our 2s. Well, several of our 2s. Just as I predicted. This one is also one of those. Oof, this is getting tight. Now, this also cannot be. This one, it just can't be this one. But that means that these are going to be connected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it also can't be these ones. It's either going to be this one or this one. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, these ones are not possible anymore. Or is it? It's still possible, actually. If this is the first 4. I don't think it is, but it is possible. So in this space here, we need a 2 and a 1. Unfortunately, that's not enough. Or... Okay, so this now has to be a 2. Because if this is a 4, there's no longer space for the other 2s there. So in this area here, we're going to have a 4. Which means we can connect these because there's only an 8 here. Yeah, we just don't know which way that 8 is going yet. It's likely to be on this side, but we can't say for sure. Where else are we now? Oh man, this 2 and the 2, hey? Well, if there has to be 2 2s here, we know that this cannot be part of the 9 because that would set the 2 by itself. So it has to be that, and then the 8 will connect right here. So that frees us from all of these, which actually doesn't tell us anything yet about those ones. But that might help us here. Might not. Might not. Definitely does not. But it did take us a little bit further than we were before, because here now we can fill this in. And we can fill this in. Is that right? If that is right, why didn't it automatically fill it for us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Does something glitch there? Oops. That's very good, because now we have this. And now we know that this is our 5 and that's our 2. That's pretty good. Don't know if it's here or if it's here, but we know that these don't count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can fill that in. Means those don't belong anymore. Actually, all of these are now known. It's honestly probably going to be here, but can we say that? Is it this? Well, it's not this, because that would set it as a single alone, and it cannot be. And these all cannot be. It'd still be something over here. This here has to be this. Yep. Okay, we have that. We have this. I mean, that is a lot of progress, I think. And now we can almost finish this. We are so close. I love it when we get down to the stage where we're just doing like 2 pairs. It's very fun. Okay, what are we gonna do here? We have a 2, so this one has to be here. And then we just fill in our 5. There we go. And now we have a table. What kind of table is it? A basic one. They're so cute and so low. I keep thinking it's just a coffee table, but I think it's a real coffee, like a real table. All right, we continue. We carry on. 2 more, and I think we can open a new room. Cheek bow tie. Let's go. All right, where are we at? 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 1 would be 9, so we're not quite there yet. Let's start with our centers. I think that is a good place to start, actually, because we know... Oops. 3. We know that these are no longer possible. And that this one is very likely. Let's see, what else can we do? A 5 and a 3. I mean, these ones are definitely going to be part of the 5. If this was here, either way, this one's going to be part of the 3. It's either going to be 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3. And if that's the case, if it's 1, 2, 3, then we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can also fill these in. I mean, that's progress. This one has to be the 2, and that one has to be the 1. Which means that these can no longer be possible. We still have some possibilities here, though. No idea what that one could be. However, if this is a 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, no matter what, this is no longer possible. Let's see here. A 3 and a 4. This one is going to be connected to the 4, so we could take it here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's also possible. 2. All right, we can kind of figure this out, because if this is connected here, then it cannot be connected here. If this is not connected here, we don't have enough to make 4. So that solves that one quite nicely. There's only a 6 in here, so that has to be connected. And that makes these two now impossible. And this one has to be connected right there. This is a 5, so these... Oh. Yeah, this is also connected. Yep, this is a 6, so it has to be connected, and these two no longer matter. 1, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 5, 6. We're so close. 3 there. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4 connected and then something down here is the question. 2 and 1. We could still have a 1 fitting down there, but this one definitely is going to be added to the mix. One of these and one of these, one of these and one of these. Yep. I think we found our 4 though, which means that these two are now into play as such. And the only place where we could possibly fit a 3 would be like this. This one cannot be connected because the 2 is already over here. And we've given us ourselves our 3 on that side. Now we have our 5. This one must be that. Okay, and since this isn't a 5, this has to be an X. This one has to be a 2, and this one has to be a 1 and a 3. Which way does this go? This is the only place a 2 will fit. This will fit the 1, and that fits the 5. Very interesting. He's definitely, like, increased in difficulty significantly, so I like it, though. Oh, yeah, let's try it. Oh my gosh, she's such a pretty lady. I feel like we should take the apple hat off later. Yeah, we're gonna take the apple hat off later. Alright, this is it. Fridge. It's a 10 by 10. Thank goodness, my poor brain. Alright, let's do this. Thankfully we had an 8 right at the top. That's very convenient. 2 right there. 1, 1. These are connected for sure. Can pull 3 off of there, even though I'm not sure if this is connected or not. It's likely not going to be connected. If this was part of the 4, then we wouldn't have space for another 1. So we can at least say that much. If there's a 1 somewhere here, then this one will definitely be coming. Probably connected as well. Which gives us a pretty good idea of where we're at so far. 1, 1, 2. Here's our 2, and then the 6 will also connect. This is a 3, this is a 2, this is a 2. Pretty good so far. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Now we can finish that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's also finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, not sure about that one yet. Never mind. Very sure. We can now do this. This is the only place where a 5er fits. And the 2 for right there. 2 and 1. That's a fridge. It looks like a skull. That was very cute. Alright, well I think we've done it. It's time to go decorate our home sweet home. Let's go to our house view. First of all, let's get her dressed up for our party. Oh my god, a chef's hat. Yo, but like, that's cute as hell. What? That's adorable. We have a new body thing. I think we're gonna have Chef Rat right now. Hello, Remy. Oh my gosh, so cute. What's our mail? Just some tips. Morning routine. Okay. I said I wasn't gonna read these on here, and I probably won't. Let us edit. No, wait. 65 puzzles. Okay, I was only off by like a lot. Don't worry about it. Okay, we are going to... We still don't have a place for her to pee, but we can give her a place to bathe. And it's gonna be fine. We'll also give her a sofa and a table. And, you know what? Some towels, some deco. Oh, yeah, we want the breakfast stuff. We don't want storage boxes. Okay, now we have a bit of a mess in here. I know it's a bit of a mess. Don't worry about it. Alright, we're gonna put this living room right here. Yeah, it's crazy. What about it? Who cares? Bathtub gonna go right here. And, the sink is gonna go right next to the door so she can wash her hands when she gets in. Food things to make her breakfast are gonna go right there. Way she can eat in the morning. And, I feel like this is not what this is made for, actually. But that's a convenient breakfast counter, so we're gonna leave it right there. The way that you can't square things off is really sad. Our fridge is gonna go right there. And these towels, oh dear, I don't want to put them on the floor. Oh, we can put the picture there. Fold, we need to pull out a little table. And we're gonna put it... Oh, we can't put it next to the door. We have to move everything over a little bit. This is where her towels are gonna live, so now she can take a bath if she wants. I think this is a great solution. I don't think she's gonna be able to sit on this couch. That's, you know what, don't worry about it. We'll make this an island. Yeah, this is now a kitchen island. You love to see it. And we're gonna put the picture on top of her fridge. Wait. Rotate, rotate. Nope. Don't rotate the fridge. Aw, that's cute. Nope, put that down. Right here. Okay, yeah, so she has breakfast. Rotate, rotate. Maybe we'll just put that there. That feels like a weird place. You know what? Yeah, this couch is gonna go here. We're not gonna have some weird... Wouldn't it be fun? This is funny. We're not gonna do that to our rat. Not that kind of rat. Yeah, this looks like a really normal house. Cool. Flooring. Wait, I want different flooring. Wallpapers. I think that wallpaper is terrible. They're both terrible, but what you gonna do? Rug mode. Variation mode? What? Oh, these are the things that we can give color variations. I see. Ooh. Oh, that is so convenient. Okay, we're gonna do that another time. We'll just put on color A for now. It's living a very beige life. But sometimes that's just how things happen. So now, yeah, that's it. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh, she's making toast. Crumb wants to sleep. He wants to sleep all the time. This is hardly breaking news. C'est la vie. That's how life is with a rat. Oh my god, look at her. Well, I don't think this video could get any cuter, so I think we're going to end it right here. Thank you so much for watching. If you've been enjoying it, let me know in the comments. And I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Have a good sleep. And whatever you're doing, wherever you are, take care, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.